what's happening, guys? Good morning, y'all, from Midtown, Toronto, Canada. Alex here at the intersection of Yonge and Eglinton, which has been construction hell for the past several years, obviously because of the Metrolinx LRT construction. I'm not really too far from my place, but long story I'll probably get into in a couple of minutes. But yeah, it is exactly 4:46 a.m. There's the date right there. And it's supposed to be raining right now, but it's not. What is going on with the rain? That's what I'm wondering. Anyway, this is literally my first ever time being out at this hour. Look, there's the new entrance to the Eglinton LRT station. There's the 320 Yonge night bus, which I actually took like one stop. And this is the Yonge and Eglinton Center. So obviously everywhere is closed right now. It's just almost an hour before subway service starts up for the day, as well as the local daytime bus routes. So the reason why I'm out of this hour, okay, first of all, it's very surreal. There's like nobody here other than me. And obviously, you know, the traffic is very, very smooth. I just came all the way from Pearson International Airport. And I saw my mom off. She's going to Cuba. And of course, she would have not gone down there with the help of me bringing down her bags. We took a private car over. And after I saw her off, I decided to do a quick video on the Link train. And then I took the 332, which is the overnight bus route serving Eglinton Avenue. So it's been a great night. Again, like I'm never out of this hour. I've made a lot. I filmed a couple walking videos past midnight, but like middle of the night when everybody's like sleeping, the raccoons are roaming around. Oh hell no! This is the Toronto Police 53 Division, and this is a last minute thing because, of course, when you're riding an overnight bus, you know that's going to be extremely fast, and that was what the driver of 1088 was doing, which, by the way, shout out to him. I just filmed my first ever ride on the 332, or actually, it was my first ever time on a Blue Night bus route, and my god, it was friggin' fast. There's some armor elevators in there that I filmed a couple months ago. But yeah, we were just flying down Eglinton, and I'm so glad I got an OG hybrid because those things, they're just being decommissioned every like couple days. So I'm very lucky to have gotten that. And I should have asked for the driver's name, but he was very, very friendly. He really, again, I've had a couple of great conversations with bus drivers. And what a way to welcome my first ever ride on the overnight bus. It was amazing. Very, very nice guy. Again, I should have got his name. But he knew I was filming for YouTube. He asked for my channel name. And he gave me a sub. So listen, man, if you're watching this right now, thank you so much once again for your professionalism. You're awesome. Nothing but respect to you, man. You know, overnight, you know, like, sure, I mean, it may be laid back because, you know, you get from like one end to another like lightning, like we did. But also, like, right now, like overnight is when the people are drunk, they get mad, batshit crazy, and stuff like that. Like, at night, like, that's when the zombies come alive and criminal activity and shit. So, Yeah, shout out to you, man. Really, really appreciate it. And again, I live not too far from here, near Eglinton West Station. Is that the 332? But that must be the last departure. No, that's the 32A. So that's just starting up right now. But yeah, a great night, a great ride, very, very fast. I was gonna get off at Marley and just walk home from there, but we were already going so fast. I knew I was gonna get to Yonge Street in like 5 minutes, so I was like, okay, screw it, let's just continue on. I'll just make a walking video while I'm at it, as we're crossing LaSalle's Boulevard. Let's see if there's any raccoons. But yeah, here I am, walking west along Eglinton Avenue just before 5 a.m. Now, I even thought of, like, for several months of doing, like, a sunrise video, but, oh my god, I cannot wake up. I cannot wake up at that time. Like, obviously, when I have an off day. No, it's impossible for me to do that. I mean, I know 2 years ago I filmed like 2 Sunday morning walks, but that was like after sunrise. But, you know, the days are getting shorter. We fall back next month. So the sun now pretty much rises at like 7, around 7. And why doesn't this camera want to focus? Alright, there we go. Now, for those of you that are not from the city, let me just go over what the Blue Night Network is. I know I've explained a little bit. So, the Blue Night Network is identified with the blue and white colors, and the numbers are identified with the in the 300 series. And these overnight bus routes, they run predominantly between 1:30 a.m. to 5:30, 6 a.m. Monday to Saturday. And on Sundays, between 8 and 9. Here's Oriole Parkway. And this obviously happens while the subway is not running. And even though the Blue Night buses are running, there's still very few local buses at that time, and it's around 5 a.m. or like when they start up again. And the Blue Night Network, it's mostly infrequent, except for the 300 Bloor Danforth and 320 Yonge routes, because those are the busiest. They parallel the subway lines, obviously. So basically, I just took 2 routes, the 332 Eglinton West and the 320 Yonge. The 320 Yonge was quite busy, though, of course. And that's pretty common, because, again, it's a busy-ass route. Nice to see some lights on in here. Coming from the signage. Here's Avenue LRT station. So, I don't know where I'm going to end this. I could just walk all the way home from here. No problem. But I'd rather just take the bus. But either way, I would still have to walk home. Probably from like Marley Avenue and just go up, because the subway's not even open. And the 109 does not even begin service until at least like 6 something. I mean, I don't have school, so they've been modernizing this gas station, this Petro-Canada, for a while. And here's the Great Avenue Road. I'm making this light. And see, at night you can literally see what it looks like inside. And lately they just installed these TTC poles, and they got the T underneath it. I'm not sure if I approve of that, because it's like we're copying the MBTA in Boston, because their subway system, they call it the T. And I kid you not, they're also doing it on the Finch West line. Look, there's an elevator. This here used to be a delicatessen. Oops, I said it wrong, but this place has been closed for a while, and I think they should just remove that banner. Again, a lot of these businesses here, they've suffered a lot because of the construction, freaking COVID. Look, you can see inside this office here. Oh, look at that, guys. Oliver Jewelry, the Cashman. I'm the Cashman. Oh my god. As a kid, I grew up with this guy's commercials. I used to like them, but now, like, I kind of find them annoying, even though he always comes out with some good bangers all throughout the past few years. But if you're a Torontonian, do you get sick and tired of hearing the Cashman jingle? Like, guys, let me know in the comments down below. And there's the Eglinton Grand, a very old theater. It's not lit up at night right now. And it's now 3 minutes to... So my mom's flight departs YYZ's Terminal 3 around 6:15. So I guess right now she's waiting for boarding call, which won't be for another hour. I bet you there's a raccoon or two in there. See, look. Let me step onto the street for a minute here. Show you guys how deserted this place is. I still haven't seen a trash panda. Well, this place is new. Also, you know, Halloween is coming up, so call this like a Halloween themed video because it's like middle of the night. Everybody's still sleeping, but it won't be long until you gotta wake up, get ready for work, school, because later on it's gonna get extremely busy. There's a Starbucks. I have completely forgot there's a Starbucks here. Now, forgot to even mention, the neighborhood we're in is called Forest Hill. Oh, I hear an OG hybrid. Oh my god, I can literally hear that sound all the way. There's like no traffic and I can like freaking hear this thing. Oh, this used to be at the old store here. Candy Crazed. Got the rubber duck in there. But again, this is a very, very affluent part of town. Nice old homes that are like freaking millions of dollars. Walkway to public parking. The good thing is, at least there's no like homeless people or panhandlers living on the street. If this is like Yonge and Dundas or wherever downtown, it would be worse. I mean, the only time I've been downtown after midnight was like during Nuit Blanche, and that was when there was a lot of people. Good reason. But I think like on a normal night like this... Is that the same bus? No, that's 11:34. Forest Medical and Professional Building. I know there's an elevator in there, but I don't really trust it. Yeah, see, look, it's modernized. Man, you gotta love that sound. But hands down, the loudest buses in the TTCs in the city have to go to the retired Detroit Diesel Orions. And probably the Orion 5s as well. So right after this, I'm just gonna head home, but I don't know if I'm gonna walk all the way or just take the bus. And maybe I don't feel too tired, to be honest. I mean, I did sleep pretty good. I set my alarms like 2 a.m. and I got up like in no time. Yeah, who knows? And I'm probably gonna stay home all day because I've had a pretty interesting night. A rare one for me, of course. And maybe like I don't even know when I'll get up. I don't know if I'll just stay up right now, get the videos edited, because honestly I just filmed a while. But man, I had another great conversation with a bus driver. A very fast lightning ride. Again, like when I was like in the early days of my channel, when I was making videos on a gimbal, and it was during the COVID pandemic, like my parents did not want me using public transit, so I always like walked. Alright, is that the 332? It's probably the last departure, or last bus of the day at least. I cannot even tell as of right now. Nope, local 32. And we're coming up to Chaplin Crescent. And there's the Chaplin LRT station. So like they removed all this fencing. We still can't go inside the freaking station. Cause Metrolinx is they're so incompetent. But hey, at least they're now telling us about how the testing and commissioning phases work. And that they're gonna give us a first-hand look at the stations. Okay, I like that, but we should have been writing this thing by now. Like, what the hell? This is 11:01. I've been seeing a lot of New Flyer hybrid buses on this route lately. A lot of them. Okay, maybe next bus that comes, I'll probably hop on. So I guess I'm gonna keep walking. Now this station entrance is surrounded by what will be a public park, public space. But the community around here is frustrated because, you know, the whole thing is complete, but the city says it's not safe to open yet. Like, what do you mean? Like, come on. Just take down this fencing. Just let us sit. Just let your residents like sit here. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Oddly, and as I just mentioned, it's supposed to be raining right now. I mean, it did rain before I left home. Took my mom to the airport. Oh, speaking of a New Flyer, here's one. Look at that. Inside of an apartment building, you can see a modernized At least it's not one of these generic modernizations. I see some Dewhurst fix. It might have been an old Horn or Northern. I don't know. Alright, what unit is this? And we're coming up to Spadina Road. And I'll take you into downtown. This is unit 7204. Getting ready for the day. Yeah, I could literally just walk home. I don't mind. It's not 506. Oh, by the way, this part along Eglinton has some very beautiful apartments. Very old ones too. But it's nothing like what you would see in Montreal's Plateau, because it is different, but still, this is very elegant and original. So let me just check and see when the next 32 is. "14 minutes. I'm gonna keep walking, but I kind of want to end this video, so there's the Forest Hill Community Center and Library. Behind it is the high school, Forest Hill Collegiate. Fun fact, that's where Drake went. He's an alumni, but he dropped out of high school. I don't know if you can see that, but the weather is absolutely wrong right now because it's around like 13 Celsius. Yeah, you also have school later today. Yeah, I think I'm good over here. Maybe I'm gonna wrap this up and just keep walking until I see a bus. Anyway, guys, thank you once again for watching another rare walking video from the middle of the night, but it's an hour before the start of the morning rush. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. And happy Halloween. Stay safe. And as always, I'll catch you all on the next one. Take care and au revoir. Bye-bye.